I also am willing to drive this ship to the right direction. Because a leader is a leader that creates other leaders and never followers. If you say you are a leader, but you only have followers, you are a celebrity. You are not a leader. You might as well open a TikTok account and do TikTok dances. For us here, I'm saying as a young person, I'm not going to send the leadership of my way alone. I'm putting my hand up and saying, let's move forward as a united black force and take what is ours. Let's take the land back, let's take the factories back, let's support the SMEs so that we can have a better future. Remember, not only government will create sufficient jobs for us, we also need private sector to compensate so that we can have a powerful GDP. Midrand.
Ficamos pensando sobre o lugar e voy a conocer a mi comunidad. So, mthambi kwa ithuba nje ngoba imali nayo le process i-political policy is for the kind of esibali. Njengoba sesibuya emphakathini angibuyi kuma-institutions, ngibuya kwindawo lana abantu abafuna isafari. When we talk about safari, you must go and reflect the communities. So, njengoba ngilana ngithoma ngiphakame njengelungu lomphakathi, imayibuye yazi ukuthi yini esifisa ukuthi ngasenzela yosini umphakathi. Sibheka kakhulu leadership yemayibuye. So into esingafisa ukuthi isenzele yona, if you decide today ukuthi from Indoko's organization, one of the things that we feel which is a constitution. If imayibuye ingakwazi ukuthi the constitution, because it's suffering the corruption it allows by the very same constitution. Into esizoyenza la imayibuye ukuthi kuna revolution eyashiya abobabuyisana abobabusokube, that revolution is not complete. So into esizoyenza ukuthi imayibuye ayiqhubeke that revolution, that true revolution, so that as a South African lecturer, spiritual freedom is a complete freedom, because all the information that we have today, we can see who is the creator, the effect. That are oppressing the very same poor people that they pretended that they represent. So, si they look in my way, if they read the constitution, would constitution achieve it.
Thank you very much. To be the last hand, no, I think that side. So we take hands. So, oh, okay.
Good evening, President Midrand. So my name is Pete Songari. I'm from Midrand. I was born there. I came to the 2020 just to get the opportunities to change the life of poverty. So, not to waste your time, I'm the founder and director of the company called Provision Internet Project. So it's an umbrella to 4 trades, which is electrical, semi-generators, solar systems, and we do water technology. So all this we aim at collaborating, because it's not easy to get opportunities to showcase our skills and knowledge in this country, more especially from you. So what's happening is that how we want to help us is that some ratings when it comes to bidding of the tenders, when it comes to the CID ratings, it's like the experience of the graduates that are coming from the universities. So it's quite difficult actually for us to participate in certain projects. So my way would like my way to actually like help us in finding a way to help us collaborate with certain companies to reach the certain grades to qualify us in participating in certain projects. Number two, it seems like technical schools in South Africa are not given opportunities as students that are coming from the universities. Like my way to actually like assist us in that, because some people are actually technically gifted. They can't really like be like consultants who can do the calculations and do the drawings and everything. So the third one, which will be the last, there's a lot of youth in the townships that are gifted, they are mechanics. Most of us here will take our cars to them, but they are not qualified. Yeah, so those are one of the factors that we would like to actually like tackle going forward, because not everyone affords coming to go back from the villages, but their parents were mechanics, they were electricians, but they are stuck where they are. They don't know the directions to actually like go where they want to be in life. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. You should be on the side and sit with your hands. Also, you raise your hands. So we'll take you as number one, number two, number three, number four, and number five for this group. Thank you very much. That's sequence.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Midrand. I'm a businesswoman and I work with agriculture, specializing in horticulture and agro-processing and agribusiness. I would just like for my colleagues to please continue, as the young gentleman has said, to have this effect of push the effect of people in this country and change their life. Because we struggle a lot with farming to be able to initiate business, especially when we meant to be able to export things to other countries, even African countries. So I really wanted to really stress on fighting for our land. We need to support this party. However, if it means that we're going to be able to gain our land back, because not that we have to rent land to the farmers that create food for the people and create food for communities, etc. Thank you.
Special thanks to the leadership of my peers and everyone who responded to the call. My name is Sincere. I'm a health professional by profession, and I've served in the private sector, providing health services, and also in the public sector. And I believe that there are obvious issues that everyone is aware of in terms of health services in the country. And I believe that my Africa can be a vehicle that will assist in addressing the health issues, both in the private sector and also in the public sector. You know, just to name a few things, I'm sure you've seen now the recent police report in terms of how we calculate street level. You know, a whole lot of practices are closed. And unfortunately, those practices provide, financial backing to families, But not only families, but also provision of health services to the communities that can't afford private, expensive medical services with big corporate facilities like our clinic and all of that. Now, in terms of public also, there are a whole lot of issues there. We have young, qualified professionals who manage to struggle through the lengthy training of the years that are required for them to become health professionals, only to find themselves unemployed. But you know, the contradiction there is when you go to the rural areas, you find that there are health institutions, but they do not have sufficient health professionals to be employed to be able to provide those services. So young people are there, qualified, they need to be given opportunities to be able to serve communities, especially in the villages. I have the privilege to be serving there. But not only that, you know, institutions, hospitals, clinics, especially in the villages, are dilapidated, you know, under the watch of the current government. And that in itself renders services unavailable to people that are desperately needing the services and that are instituted. So I believe that my will can provide a vehicle to be able to assist in that regard. I'm glad that already there is an initiative that has already started by the Midrand Committees, and I believe that through obviously the guidance and the leadership and the support of the organization itself, we should be able to, you know, fight this fight and ensure that services are provided all across the country, especially in the villages where there is a desperate need for that. So I'll just leave it.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks, leadership. My name is Nick Mahula. I run various restaurants, more like as since 2018. So I just want to take this opportunity to hear this leadership. There are two things I just want to go quickly, so that we also give other points in the chat. Education and agriculture. Those are the two things that I have to, for my way, really to very good. Question for everyone. Since 1984 till today, regardless of the political parties that we have, how many black ministers do we have since 1984 till today? Regardless of the party, we can say he or she have run this institution for 5 to 10 years before becoming a minister or a minister. Since 1994, I don't know any. So that tells you we don't have institutional experience. We don't have experience to run institutions. Now you see this, the type of entrepreneurs we have, the type of grants around and corruption. Maybe partly it's because we don't know how to run this thing. Imagine you come